I'm Hugh Nicholson. I'm a rainforest botanist from northern New South Wales. I'm also a forest activist, and I've been trying to stop rainforest, in particular being felled in the last 50 years. But I've come to Wallum today because it's forest, it's nature. We have to draw a line in the sand and just say no more of this can come down, not one more tree. In the last half century I've seen so much destruction. I feel we cannot tolerate even another square metre of land being lost. And this particular ecosystem, these coastal ecosystems are particularly at risk because, of course, development occurs on the coast. That's where everyone wants to live. But in this case, this forest is just already home to countless numbers of critters. If this goes, there's going to be a housing crisis for those critters. And this development, building palaces for very, very wealthy people, that is not a housing crisis. They can go somewhere else. But the things that live here cannot go somewhere else. So people like me and all the young people here have really made it clear that we're not going anywhere until this stops. Particularly because if this development goes ahead, it's a green light for other developments and then just the continued destruction of nature. And we all know now that nature is what keeps us all going, of course. You know, there's the old saying, if you think you don't depend on nature, just try holding your breath. Well, it's more than that. We just have to have this nature around us, otherwise we all die. So I'm very admiring of all the young people here working so hard. It makes us activists from 50 years ago look like amateurs. They've got so many more skills and they're smart and savvy and work hard. I'm just so pleased to be part of it. And if I can come along as an old fart and give them some hope to think, yeah, you can just keep going, you can be really old and still fighting, then that's great. I'm happy to do that. And my other message for them is just keep causing trouble, because the people that are causing all this destruction, they depend on our acquiescence and our politeness and our non-violence. I'm not saying we should go against the non-violent principles, not that at all, but we can keep causing trouble. In fact, that's what we have to do. And as well as that, it's fun, because you get to hang out with all these amazing people and talk together and learn a lot and feel like you're doing something instead of staying home and being angry and sad on your own. You can come to a thing like this, really be useful, make a contribution to the planet, justify your existence on the planet because you've done something about stopping it being destroyed. And then you get to hang out with all these lovely people. You never ever regret being involved in actions to save our natural world. In fact, the only actions I regret are the ones I didn't go to. And there were a few of those. And there are lots I've been to where we didn't win. But it doesn't matter. Still worth doing because it's the best thing you ever did. So just show up and everyone will welcome you with open arms.
Just here this morning to support the Wallum people. So impressed by the campaign you've been running, and I'm sure we will win in the end. All strength to you.